In 2005, our next guest sold his home to invest in junior mining companies. Then in 2007, decided to quit his job and make investing in the sector his full-time job. He survived 2 bear markets and drastic changes in the sector to now join us today from California, David Erfle. Thanks so much for being on with us.
Thank you for having me, Danielle. This is cool. Thank you.
Yeah, well, we appreciate your commentaries on Kitco News, David. And you know, we've seen miners get a boost this year, but could this just be a rebound in a longer-term correction? What do you see? What do you see happening on the mining front here?
Well, when you take into consideration the move we had, was 179% move from the January low to less than 6 months later in July. So when you have a move like that, it's very natural and healthy to have a consolidation, which is what we're having right now. And so far, we've only seen about a 30% correction in the GDX and GDXJ. And after such a huge move, I would really like to see the correction go down to at least 35% before I would feel comfortable in saying that this correction was over.
And I know we were speaking offline about that last week, David, and you said, you know, people shouldn't panic, that corrections are healthy to kind of maintain a bull market momentum, right?
Absolutely, yeah. And it's necessary.
And for someone looking to invest in the sector, what do you think would be the best investment strategy to follow right now? Obviously, you still think it's a good time to get in.
Absolutely. But if they're new to the sector, I would not try to pick individual miners if I was just getting in. I would buy a half position in the GDX and GDXJ and then wait for confirmation that the bull has resumed. And I think the confirmation for the bull resuming would be a weekly close above 26 GDX and around 44 GDXJ, a weekly close.
David, you've obviously had tremendous success picking stocks. So what's the most important factor you look at?
Well, it all depends on which subsector that you want to invest in the miners.
So if we look at the mid-tiers, for example.
If you look at, I kind of stay away from the majors and companies that are already mid-tiers. I like to invest in, if I'm going to invest in a producer, I want to look for a producer that is growth oriented. So if say maybe they're producing 200,000 ounces now, they have the internal growth and the districtized land package to grow into 1 million ounces.
With the time we have left, you know, if I had to ask you to choose between gold and silver, which one are you liking more right now?
Well, I like gold better than silver because I invest in the miners. And there's a lot more options as far as gold is concerned. With silver, there's not a lot of silver producers that their mines are profitable. You know, most silver comes from as a byproduct for mining something else. So a lot of primary silver mines aren't really that profitable. There's really not that many that I would invest in. So I do own a handful of silver exploration plays or development plays, but I don't like silver miners. So I would have to say gold.
David, thanks so much for your thoughts today, and we can catch your commentary every Friday on Kitco.com, right?
Absolutely, and thanks a lot for having me. This was fun.
And thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow on Kitco's Gold Report. Thanks for watching.